Hello everybody, SeaSlug here and welcome to, well, I haven't uploaded a Pokemon battle in a really long time. I mean, my god, it's been such a long time. So you know what, I thought I'd make this return to uploading battles special by making this an XD Gale of Darkness double battle. And I made it even more special. You know, I decided just really quickly put those sidebar thingies in the corners with our names and stuff. But anyway, this is versus the Croc from YouTube. I did a Pokemon Snap versus with him, even though I had no idea what I was doing in that game. So I don't know. I'll leave a link to his channel and all that stuff in the doobly-doo. But anyway, this is a I guess you can say a Wi-Fi battle, not really. Now that I think of it, yeah, I'm sorry for the quality on XD. I'm sorry, but the way I was recording this, I had to record it as well as send him the video as well, so he can see what was going on. Because what happened was that I traded my team over to my XD Gale of Darkness file, and then he sent me his save file. And I just put the save file in my Emerald, hooked up the Emerald to the Player 2 GameCube slot thingy by Game Boy Advance cables and stuff, and then he told me what moves he wanted to go for over Skype. So I don't know, it was such a freaking like insane way to set it up, but this is a double battle. We had a singles battles earlier that was freaking amazing. I mean, that match was awesome. I don't know, it just motivates me to get back into this like so much. Unfortunately, I had to go and fail at recording it. My god, stupid. But my god, man, I really wish I would have had that battle. But anyway, let's just get on with this. This is a double battle. When I was making this team, I was more or less just thinking, okay, I'm gonna need somebody that's fast, and then everybody else has to have moves that hit 2 Pokemon at once. So I don't know, the first move that came to mind was Heat Wave, because back in 3rd gen I really liked Heat Wave. I mean, you know, it hits 2 Pokemons at once, it's a fire type, and Metagross is usually a problem, or at least I think it is. So that's why I have that Arcanine there, because it is my favorite user of Heat Wave. I was thinking of using a Ninetales, but that thing isn't too good in 3rd gen. Like, it doesn't have all the greatest special attack in the world. But anyway, let's just see here. Okay, here is the first move. He switches out and goes into his Kingdra. I know all his Pokemon have like these little special nicknames, but I honestly cannot read them. The thing is so blurry. But anyway, go for Fake Out on the Crobat. I was like, okay, I'll flinch that thing, do stuff, and he'll die. But Inner Focus, man, Inner Focus. When does that ever come in handy? And it finally does. And he goes for the Sludge Bomb and kills off my Shiftry like right away. So yeah, that sucks. Go for a Surf. Doesn't do a lot to the Crobat, and doesn't do anything to the Kingdra because it like quad resistance. And right here, he's gonna go for the Sludge Bomb on my Dusclops, and this Kingdra is just going to set up a Dragon Dance, which I'm not too worried. I mean, I honestly cannot think of any moves that will benefit any attacking moves that this thing could have, just because it's 3rd gen and that's how 3rd gen works. Special and attacking moves are like by type and all that, but I'm not too scared. I mean, you see this High Trump, that's a special attack. And yeah, but anyways, he's gonna go for that Will-O-Wisp on the Kingdra. I don't think it bothered him too much. I mean, the only thing that Dragon Dance really did was you know, just make him faster. But right there, he's gonna gang up on my Dusclops, which is like, come on, man, like it didn't really get a chance to do much. So just gonna send in my Sceptile. I believe I go for the Rock Slide right here. Yes, I do. And right here, I kind of messed up. I mean, he was telling me to go for a Sludge Bomb on the Sceptile and for Hydro Pump on the Swampert, but when he was telling me to do that on the Swampert, he wrote down Pert, and I was like, I don't know, I honestly did not know what was going on, but I was assuming he wanted me to go after the Sceptile, which, you know, coincidentally happens to go for a D-Tech. So anyway, just gonna go for that Rock Slide. My plan was to send out the Sceptile, go for the D-Tech, and then take out that Crobat so it doesn't scare my Sceptile with that Sludge Bomb. So now that that thing's out of the way, he's going to have to send in new pokes. a new poke, and I believe he sends in his Zizor right now. So yeah, selecting the moves did take quite a while, especially when I had to pick my moves and then tell him I finished picking, and he told me. So yeah, it took quite a while. So luckily for you guys, I edited that out in editing. I took all that waiting out. So anyway, Sceptile is gonna go for that quick, speedy Leaf Blade, finish off that Kingdra, and in comes this Kangaskhan. It's gonna go for a return, and my Sceptile just barely lives it. Yeah, Sceptile doesn't have the best defenses, but you know, it barely lives it, and that's good. I mean, it gets a hit, and it looks like it's gonna get another hit in. But anyway, right here, I go for a Detect or Protect on my Sceptile. That's because I'm going to go for a Earthquake on my Swampert just to hit that Zizor and Kangaskhan for some damage. And this Scizor is going to go for that Swords Dance, which is kind of scary. So yeah, it's kind of scary, but it's going to go for that Earthquake, do like half the damage to the Kangaskhan, and that Scyther looks like it's going to be like a 3-hit KO, something like that. But anyway, right here, this was a stupid move. This is an awful move. Okay, not this move, but the next one that follows. I go for a second Detect, and I was assuming that this Zizor was just going to finish that thing off, which, you know, it doesn't, because I actually get the double Detect. So anyway, my Swamper's going to go for the Earthquake, get a crit on that Kangaskhan. You know, I kind of feel bad for that, but oh well, what can you do? Anyway, he's going to send out the Lunatone, and you know, I just realized that the sidebar things on the corner aren't shiny because, I don't know, Mystery Dungeon doesn't have shiny Pokemon. I don't know why, but anyway, this was a really stupid move. Instead of going for the D-Tech, I should have just gone for a Leaf Blade. I tried to get the triple D-Tech, like, what was I thinking? And yeah, this was a horrible turn for me. I mean, I should have gone for a Leaf Blade on that Lunatone. And as soon as I send on my next Pokemon, which is the Salamence right here, Salamance's gonna get the Intimidate on that Scizor, which, you know, kind of helps, not really, but yeah, this was also a really dumb move. I go for the Blizzard. Instead of going for that, I should have gone for the Surf, but yeah, I should have just gone for the Surf. And right here, I go for Earthquake on me Salamence, which was also kind of dumb. I should have just gone for another attacking move on that Lunatone. I mean, my Salamence is Choice Banded. When I was making this Pokemon, I was like, you know what, screw it. Let's make this thing, like, deadly powerful and give it a Choice Band. So, anyway, it's locked into Earthquake. I was like, I don't know. It just locked into Earthquake, but it's just going to get annihilated by that Ice Beam from that Lunatone. And I believe right here I have to send up my last Pokemon, which is going to be Mighty Arcanine. I don't know. I just don't see Arcanine having any other name. But anyway, gonna go for the Surf, and this is where I pretty much know I'm screwed, because that Surf really did not do much. I mean, Regice has a lot of special defense, and that Lunatone has been freaking Calm Mining up way too much. So, gonna miss that Heat Wave, man. That Lunatone just had to go and be a jerk and dodge it, but gonna go for that Heat Wave. This Arcanine right here, I believe, I don't know what stats I gave it, but it does have the Charcoal, just because there really aren't that many items in 3rd gen, and there's like next to no items in 2nd gen, but you know, it just has the Charcoal. That Heat Wave isn't gonna do like anything to anybody. It's gonna get paralyzed, which just screws me over completely, and my Swampert gets off one last attack. And yeah, this thing is gonna go for the Calm Mind, Regice. Oh no, wait, I still get Rock Slide in, but yeah, Rock Slide's still not gonna do a lot of damage. So if I would have just gone for Surf and Leaf Blade earlier on that Lunatone would have probably been dead, and I would have probably have been able to stand up more of a chance right here. So I'm just gonna go for Hidden Power, which I believe is Ice. I'm pretty sure that is Hidden Power Ice, but it doesn't really matter because I'm paralyzed, and he is just going to go for that +2 Psychic on the Arcanine right now. And then Thunderbolt with that Regice, and my Arcanine cannot take that, and because it's paralyzed, it can't attack and do stuff. So there goes my Arcanine, which is just sad, but yeah, it looks like I lose this match, which actually I believe this is the first, well, actually it's not the first, because we did have a singles battle before this double battle. Before the double battle, we had a single battle, which was so much more better. Like, yeah, it was really, really awesome. Like, really, it was, but I don't know. I won that singles battle. I don't care what anybody says. I won it. Basically, what happened in the singles battle, you know, I don't know, I'll maybe show the screens or the teams that we used right now, if I'm not too lazy, but pretty much it came down to the end, like our Skarmories both set up 3 layers of spikes earlier in the match. Then stuff happened, and then it was my Skarmory versus his Skarmory and his Jirachi that had Thunderbolt, so I was pretty much screwed, but his Jirachi barely lived the entrance hit from spikes, and I managed to survive a Thunderbolt, whirlwind him back into his Skarmory, making it so that the next time his Jirachi comes in, it dies, and then I just rested off the paralyzation that the Jirachi got, and full HP, and then woke up, whirlwind him back into his Jirachi, it died, and then it was Skarmory versus Skarmory, which you guys could probably just try to imagine how nowhere that will get. Now the things between our 2 Skarmories was that I had rest and he had other moves, you know, standard Skarmory moves, but you know, I had rest and the other standard Skarmory moves, and he had Drill Pick, but Drill Pick really doesn't do anything and I can just rest off all the damage. So because of rest, you know, because when I rest I don't have to use any of my PP for like 2 turns, I believe, so that kind of multiplies all of rest's uses by 3. I don't know, point is at the end I was like, okay, looks like win, because I'm just gonna stall you out, I'm just gonna stall you out, you're gonna waste all your PP usage, and then you're gonna start to struggle, and if you do any damage to me with struggle, I can just rest it, and you're gonna end up dying. And it was funny. You know what? I'll just like put a clip of that or a little soundtrack, and after that, then yeah. But
not worth doing all those breaths. No.
All right, we'll move.
Oh my God, we're not doing this. No, I give in. We are not doing it. I do not have that kind of time. Oh, what a good match. Hey, now you need to start rendering that, because that's kind of big. What?
That was an awesome match.
Huh?
That was a freaking match. Oh no!
What?
Camtasia, you have failed me.
What, he didn't record it?